we are very excited to have Mr. Don McGuire with us on his 2024 National Boxing Hall of Fame induction. Don, I have to ask you, what were your first thoughts when told you were going in class of 2024?
Well, to be honest with you, it was the pinnacle of my career. When I hung up my cameras in 21 and the pandemic hit and I had to have 13 surgeries, I thought I wasn't going to be able to go out in boxing the way I came in. And when the National Boxing Hall of Fame reached out to me, it truly made it the pinnacle of my career. And then to be here at this prestigious event and to see how beautiful it is, you know, my hat's off to you, Linda, Bill, and everybody that had anything to do with this, because it's absolutely phenomenal. I know they can't see what the room looks like, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And to be interviewed by you is the pinnacle of my career.
Oh, thank you so much. For the fans around the world, it's a classy affair. Everything's perfect. There's wall-to-wall champs on the patio. Is this what you expected for awards day?
It far exceeded what I expected. You know, my last induction was in a 52-year-old Hall of Fame in mixed martial arts, and this far exceeds that opportunity and any other opportunity I proceed in the future. This prestigious event is so beautiful. I mean, I wish everybody could see what it looks like and all the champs and all the people that are truly here. You know, boxing to me is in my heart, and like I said before, I thought I would never be acknowledged because of my illness and hanging my cameras up. So to be able to walk out of the sport the way I came in truly made my life complete, and to be interviewed by you, like I said, it's a true honor because you're a treasure.
Well, you're definitely an honor. And for the fans around the globe, everybody knows Don McGuire's photos and combat sports, MMA, boxing, and you are an fighter's voice. Talk about that a little.
Well, I originally did a syndicated show, started 22 years ago, because I saw the young and up-and-coming fighters weren't getting the acknowledgement that they deserved. And I wanted to give them a show where they could share their voice and not my voice, because us as interviewers, sometimes we tend to guide the interview towards us or where we want it to go. So I decided to create a format where I can bring them on and just share their adversity, their triumphs, their sorrows, their greatness, but let it be, you know, shared in their words. Because why should I bring a fighter on and talk about his career when everybody knows about his career, but they don't know the person? When I had Jerry Cooney on, he still to this day says it was the greatest interview, because a lot of people don't know the adversity that Jerry Cooney went through. And when he was on my show, he talked about when his father would come home, him and his brothers and sisters would go to their favorite hiding places. And, you know, for a man like that to have that kind of life and to rise up and become a champion in the sport of boxing, it's just phenomenal. And it really made me, you know, realize that it isn't about us. It's about the people that are trying to create greatness for others and trying to give back to this sport that we love so much.
That is so well spoken. Right before we started, you saw the red carpet. You said, "Oh, I'm not used to being on this side." Well, today you're going to be up there in the spotlight giving a speech. So do you have a speech written out, or are you going to free flow it, freestyle?
Honestly, I think if you write things out, it comes scripted. And as you know, with my show, I let the Lord guide me. And I think in my heart, it's better to let the words roll off of your heart and your soul, because that's where the true acknowledgement and true treasures truly are. And I would like to say one last thing. If it wasn't for Yaki Lopez and Shelly Williams, I wouldn't be here today. I generally don't come to these types of things, but they made me promise, and when I give my word, it's written in stone. And look I got to be interviewed by you finally.
One more question that I have to ask. I noticed a shiny green medal around your neck, and I know it's well-deserved. Can you talk about that?
Well, yesterday, Mauricio Solomon gave Stephen Blair an award to give out, and they felt it fitting to give me this WBC award and welcome me to the WBC permanent family. And this is truly one of the greatest gifts that a person in boxing can receive, because this truly means the world to people like me, because we don't get acknowledgement like this. So I'd like to thank the WBC, Stephen Blair, the Colorado Commission, and everybody involved with the WBC and also the WBA, and acknowledged me yesterday as well. So I think it's tremendous that everybody sees what the sport has come to and to give the people the acknowledgement that they truly deserve.
Definitely. The different organizations come together for a day to honor everyone. And also Stephen Blea is going to be going in the class of 24 as well. And also, if you could turn around for the camera, there's something on the other side. It's a portrait of Don Jose Suleiman, so that makes it extra special for you.
Yes, they don't give these out very often. So to be given this, it truly is the pinnacle of my career. And like I said, and being interviewed by you is also.
Congratulations again.
Thank you so much. And I see the tear. So
Thank you.
I love you. Thank you.